Good morning. Welcome to Zytex 2018. How has the last 2 days been for you?
It has been really great. So we've been seeing a lot of great people, very interesting customers, partners as well. And this is the time of the year when we, all the IT practitioners, we meet all together and we discuss about the latest threats and new solutions out there in the market, how to protect against the latest threats. Yeah, this year has been really good.
So if I take you back to 2018 as a business year, okay, how has the market been for you, and what kind of security innovations did you as Centrify bring to the market?
Yeah, 2018 actually was really one of these years when you can say we did really achieve a lot. So when you think about what's happening in the IT security world, it's a 2018 was maybe one of the most interesting years over the last maybe decade. So very interesting time because maybe the bad guys seems to be a little bit winning the war or the battles, but what we have noticed is we did a lot in security. We spent a lot of money in security, but yet we still hear about data breaches almost every day. I remember 10 years ago, we used to hear about data breach maybe once every month or 5 times a year, but now it's almost every day. So almost no one is safe. Companies are not safe, governments are not safe, consumers are not safe. We hear a lot about data breach, taking consumer data, credit card and information. So there's something really, it became very evident that what we have been doing in the last decade is not working anymore. And what we noticed is the main principal thing is we designed our security around perimeter security. So we knew where our endpoint were, we knew where our critical assets were, and we, of course, did put them in the protected area. We knew where to protect our asset. But this has really changed fundamentally now with the people working from home. Cloud, you don't own almost sometimes the infrastructure, the applications in the cloud. The users are coming from anywhere, using any device, and we changed the way that from one very protected perimeter to no perimeter at all. And this is what we have noticed. So if there is anything you can do to protect this, is really to focus on the identity of people. So if there is one common denominator between any connection between a person and an asset, or an entity or device and an asset, there is always the identity of the person or the entity, the entity connecting to the asset. So and almost 2/3 of the companies were breached last year, and it's not only they were breached once. One company get breached once. In average, it will get breached again 4 to 5 times. And coming back to the identity, we noticed that 81% of all the data breach happened because somebody stole an identity, or somebody it was a weak identity, or maybe a default identity. So it's all about stealing this username and password and taking the privileges to do whatever they want inside. So this has really increased we do spend a lot of time educating people about this, and this has really helped us to enter a lot of sensitive accounts where people now, they're really spending time to protect the identity, to protect the privileges. So it has been really a tremendous year, 2018.
So what's your Zytex spotlight? What can customers and partners coming in expect to see at your stand?
So this year we are promoting one security model that is called the Zero Trust model. So what I said before, people getting breached despite all the money they spend. So because for one fundamental error we were making, it's you trust people and then you can verify. But we are really changing this to don't trust at all. So the IT security, what it has been, how it was done before, it was the firewall will decide which packet I trust, and then when you are trusted, you can do whatever you want inside. Or maybe because I'm coming from inside the network, so I'm trusted. We are actually changing this completely. So we are changing this to zero trust model, which is don't trust, always verify. So I will not give you access to my asset. I will not give you access to my server until I verify you as a user, and I have to verify the device you are using. And then actually, even so, when I give you access, I will give you a minimum access to the data or minimum access to this asset you are using now. So this is really very important. We are changing, so is in a way, you do your security design with the idea that somebody, a hacker or somebody bad, might be already in your network. So if you are in, it doesn't matter. When you come to the database, when you come to the server, when you come to this device, I have to re-verify again. And we have a lot of, this is very, very interesting subject. And this is where we have a lot of customers who are interested in this model. They want to implement it. And of course, because it's a kind of people, zero trust model has been for a while, but I think the technology hasn't matured enough to implement all its principles. And this has been a really tremendous subject.
Thank you, Kamal, for being with us today. We wish you all the best for the upcoming days and the rest of the
Thank you very much.
Thank you.